Hi, this is Mackenzie Satini with Call Group Residential, and I just wanted to sit here and introduce my good friend and colleague, Minda. And we are starting a new series, or actually I'm starting a new series called Unlocking Your Potential. And I thought Minda would be a great first guest hanging out with me, talking with me today, because we have similar stories.
We do.
We do. But here I asked Minda to pick her favorite place and or area in the Triangle, and she chose...
I chose Downtown Cary.
Yes, absolutely. So can you just tell us a little bit about why, of all the places in the Triangle that we service and we work, why Downtown Cary?
Well, I picked downtown just because personally I find myself down here a lot, and I am excited about all the growth that's happening. So I have been here for a little over 20 years, and when I first met someone, you know, for lunch down here, we were at Serendipity and heard the church bells going off, and maybe grab a dessert at Blue Moon, but there wasn't a lot of activity, and certainly not too many more places to go. And now look at it, like we've got so many choices. We've got construction going up with the Walker Center in the park. My favorite restaurant down the street at MC.
I know we're going to dinner tonight.
You are?
Reservations,
You're gonna love it.
I know.
You're
So
gonna
we're
love
super
it.
excited.
Yeah.
And I know Esteemed Coffee's down the street too, so I always try to pop into Esteemed Coffee. And all the workers there, it's a nonprofit, and all the workers there, they have different challenges, mental or physical challenges. So it also, of course, makes you feel good to have a cup of coffee there.
I love any support of local businesses, and but that not only supports local business, but just supports something that I think is just truly close to anyone's heart to be able to do that. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
So you love Downtown Cary. So what would be something, and I know that you work with a lot of relocation clients as well, and that's another reason why I'd asked you to talk to you today, but what would be a tip or trick if they're looking in the Triangle, you know, why maybe Downtown Cary, or why Cary in general would this be a great place for them to relocate to, and what would you say to them?
Good question. Well, I'm going to say first tip: find a great agent. Anyone on our team, find a great agent that really knows the area. So that, you know, Cary's small, but Cary has so many little niches and little neighborhoods. So you really want somebody that's going to know those areas. And I would say, what is your lifestyle? What is important? You know, if you want to be somewhere where you can walk and grab a cup of coffee, or, you know, walk to the new library, then downtown might be your area. However, if you're looking for of a neighborhood feel, or whether that's newer construction or more older mature trees, so like I said, we have so many great niches, so find a great agent that really knows the area, that can kind of lead you to what's going to work with your family and your lifestyle.
Awesome. Well, when I was starting this series and thinking about doing something about unlocking potential, I was kind of uber excited that you chose Downtown Cary, because I feel like they're unlocking their potential here, right?
They are.
And so what I just find so fascinating with our stories is that we started real estate kind of our second career, right? And so what have you seen, or what could you share with anybody, it doesn't even have to be real estate, about wanting to unlock that potential? We all have that, gosh, I just wish I had the courage to try. And I feel like you and I have finally done that, right? We've had,
Absolutely.
so what could we say to real estate, man, woman, child, anybody that I just wish I could try and unlock whatever potential that they could have, maybe for themselves?
I think first, just getting over your fear, no matter what that is. Like you and I, we've gone
Doing
from
this is getting over
our fear. But so what I read somewhere, if there's something you're afraid of doing, then you should absolutely do it. And I think that kind of
high five, girl.
We're doing it today. So that would be my first step. Just quit making excuses for it, and just take that plunge.
Awesome. And then just the last question I want to ask you real quick. For those of you who don't know, I'm a team leader here at Call Group Residential, one of the top teams in the area. Had to do that little plug, sorry.
Yeah, please do that.
Okay. So how I end every team meeting though is with a quote, right? And I'm cheesy that way, and I like to end our meetings with a quote. And so I did ask Minda to do a little bit of homework. She didn't know anything else I was going to ask her, but I did ask you to bring a quote, right? Or to share a quote. So I do think that quotes are one of those things where you don't know what you need to hear until you hear it. So maybe somebody who's watching this, hopefully will be watching this, what quote do you think that you would share that's maybe helped you at any time in your life or right now?
So I have so many favorite quotes, but this one was a no-brainer for me,
Okay.
and I think it's appropriate for what we're discussing today. Is all big things have small beginnings. So I think
I think we say that again. All big things have small beginnings. Minda, that is awesome.
Yep.
Right? Because we did not. Today, we would say that you're a successful real estate agent. She is a successful real estate agent. My trajectory has been amazing, right? And I don't say that to be boastful, but it's just, I love that because it didn't happen overnight. And I think some people see all of these successful people and we all want to compare ourselves to other people, but the successful people started somewhere,
They did.
right? So us starting somewhere is starting our first video,
Yep.
letting other people know that your potential is anything that you want it to be.
Absolutely.
And so thank you for sharing that quote
Thanks
and
for having
sharing
me.
a little bit of Downtown Cary
Yeah,
with us.
thank you.
All right.